What's going on, everybody? It is Jeff and Justin, the Frustrated Rockstars. We are back again live on MP4 from the Cocktail Cove.
Cocktail Cove, Sandy Springs.
Sandy Springs, Georgia.
Yes.
Formerly the American Pie.
Formerly American Pie.
Why they changed the name, we still haven't figured out.
We've been talking about that all night.
But if you're familiar with Atlanta, it is a legendary place, and we are glad to be here.
I had the popcorn shrimp.
Yeah, I had the burger.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Much better than the burgers at On the Rocks Tavern, but anyway, we're not food critics.
Yeah,
we're music critics. We're not really music critics. We're music enthusiasts.
Yeah, we're not critical.
Musicologists.
Yeah, we're musicologists. That's absolutely correct, actually.
Now, our topic tonight is a new form of music distribution, if you will, slot music.
Yeah, so it's about this big, and you get the whole album on it. And you can stick it in your computer, and actually they're getting where they're going to be in cars now, where they're going to have a USB port, so you can you buy it like you would a CD and stick this,
like a little chip, like you have for like a digital camera,
right.
But you can plug it into a USB port. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Now the advantage of this I see is that nowadays you download music, right? You know, you go to your iTunes, you go wherever, but you don't get the liner notes, you don't get the album cover, you don't get the stuff you used to get when you used to get a CD. You used to get the liner notes and all that. With this, you get all that, plus extras and behind-the-scene footage.
And supposedly the actual tracks are going to be in higher quality, more bit rate or whatever.
Right.
More than
you're buying the entire album.
Yeah, but
record.
Again, it's the record companies. They're trying to sell you full CDs again because no one's buying CDs. They're buying those singles or whatever.
Yeah, you're downloading your favorite songs, and that's also really hurting records. Like when a band puts out they know that no one's going to buy the album anymore, so they make 3 good songs and 9 filler crap songs. With this, you're back to getting a whole record.
Okay, all right. Let's start. This is ridiculous. I got to start hunting down a USB port for whenever I want to hear music. No, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
And how do you store them? Because you can't have a CD case.
Well, I think they're going to put them in. They're going to sell them in CD cases. Or either way, I got to keep track of the little chip. Right. No, this is so ridiculous.
Not only that, once again, now I'm 37 years old.
Oh, yeah, we got to buy Van Halen Diver Down.
I got it on vinyl, I got it on cassette, I got it on CD, I downloaded it, now I got to buy a slot music.
No. This is a 5th version. This is going to be the biggest failure in the record business.
Is it the 8-track of the aux?
It's worse.
Is this the 8-track of the aux? Is this the Betamax of the aux?
It's the yeah, it is the worst. People are already into digital music. They found their way downloading songs from iTunes. The answer is make great albums.
Right. But, nowadays people don't go and buy a CD anymore.
Well, I know. Unfortunately, maybe the albums are going to go by the wayside.
The other day I went to, I'm not going to name the name, but I went to a very big retail chain and went to the music section. Jeff, there must have been 40 CDs. I mean, if I wanted, like Oasis had 1. Metallica had 3. I mean, it's not like the old days where the whole catalog was there. I mean, even if I wanted to buy a CD, I couldn't.
But you can go online and get it.
I'm just saying, though, the brick and mortar is over. You can go online and get it.
So why am I going to go there and buy a chip?
Because it's small, it's compact, and the quality's high.
I've got small and compact. I've got my iPod. I've got my Zone.
I don't think it's going to work either. But this is where they're going, though. They're really pushing for
all they're doing, this is their last-ditch effort to try to sell albums at $15. And they're going to sell them at $15.
Right.
And that's they're trying to get $15 out of you, not $1.
It's kind of like when you buy a movie and you get if you buy the DVD, you get special features, behind the scenes, deleted scenes. They're gonna have all that.
I was reading
stuff that you can't get downloaded from iTunes.
That's what they say. But you know what? There's the internet. Google your favorite artist. Get all the material you need. You don't need the record companies anymore.
No, you don't, and they know it, and they're scared.
That's what I'm saying. This is a last-ditch effort. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid. It is a last-ditch effort. Speaking of last-ditch efforts, let's go ditching into the noise.
Have you ever heard of Tin Pan Alley?
Tin Pan Alley. No. I've heard of Kirstie Alley.
Yeah.
Does that have anything to do with it? Huh? She's got a nice little. She's got a tin pan on her.
Tin Pan Alley was like buildings in New York.
Oh, yeah.
That were where the original songwriters and publishing houses resided.
Yep. Like Music Row in Nashville.
Yeah, or like the Brill Building. This is the predecessor to the Brill Building before actually radio, or
right? Yeah, we're talking the 20s.
Yeah, we're talking when sheet music was how you got your music.
Right. When you had to turn that little crank on the side of the record.
So anyway, it's called
78.
It's called Tin Pan Alley, and it's like a group of houses in New York, and some New Yorkers are trying to save it because it was about to be torn down
and put up a condo and a high-rise.
Condos and high-rise.
And
But
Starbucks.
but it got stopped because of the financial crisis. They were going to try to
they're trying
redo
to
it all,
make
but
it,
there are people that are trying to get it landmark status, so it'll be preserved as Tin Pan Alley, the place where George Gershwin resided, where people published the original music anthems.
Right.
What do you think? Sign it or drop
I like New York in June. How about you?
What do you think? Sign it or drop it?
Drop it. Forward progress. It's not really.
Really?
Yeah, it's not really. Come on, it's not a landmark.
I know you love to write. I know you're kind of a songwriter. I thought you'd be preserve it.
I know it, and I love nostalgia and all that. But hey, progress. It's New York City. It's prime real estate. Put up.
Because now
don't put up a damn high rise and a Starbucks. I mean, put up something.
Well, that's what it's going to be.
Or here's what I say: take one building, the most prominent or the most significant building, make that a landmark, make that a museum, put a velvet rope in front of it.
Put a little George
all the landmark stuff from all the other buildings in there. But you can't have a whole row just sitting there.
Right.
It's really not that significant where these guys wrote. The Chelsea Hotel is the same way. I mean, that's where Sid and Nancy lived. That's where, I mean, do you keep that forever? Hey, progress, So I know you would think I would sign this, but I say keep one building, turn it into a museum, let the free marketplace of ideas. If people come see it, they come see it. If they don't, they don't. I don't think it's that significant.
Wow, I'm going to have to agree with you there. I think you're right. It's actually more of a develop it. It's like, okay, let's do a compromise. Yeah, they should do something to, just have a George Gershwin statue and piano and whatever else. And then let the Starbucks be next door.
Right,
let people get the Starbucks.
Put the porn in already. Put the porn store. Put the peep show booth in.
Just let the people.
I say drop that. That's a little much.
Oh yeah, you can't save the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, like here in Atlanta, we have all these little Civil War
little plaques.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got.
It's right in front of a Chick-fil-A. Yeah, here's where the Sherman marched through Atlanta.
Yeah,
and it's next to a phone booth.
Yeah. Well, he already burned down the buildings.
Yeah, well,
but okay, good. That's a good compromise.
All right, so you got New York City. I mean, if you saved everything that was historical, the whole
nothing
place
would happen.
Nothing would happen. It'd be a graveyard.
We'd love to hear from you. info@thefrustratedrockstars.com or
come on, right in.
Leave some comments at YouTube, MySpace.
When you're done with the porn.
Or
we understand.
Or iTunes or Zoom. We'd love to hear a review.
And with no further ado, commentary.
Here's one we did a couple weeks back, career crossovers.
Right.
People that have done both music and movies successfully. And, we didn't mention Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, that's a big one.
Manchita 70.
Yep, Manchita 70.
Jennifer Lopez is considered a success for a crossover artist.
That's a good one.
I agree. She's a dancer who got her start in Selena, blah, blah, blah.
She actually jumped from dancer to singer to actress. I mean,
she really worked her way up. And you know what?
And she worked for it, too.
Yes. And you know what?
Really did.
I will admit this here. Yeah. I like some J-Lo music.
Yeah, I know you love that. Waiting for
I
Tonight.
love Waiting Tonight. And
I know you love that song.
And some of her newer stuff on the album J-Lo from 2003.
You like Jenny on the Block?
Yes, actually I do.
Jenny on the Block?
Yeah, and I do, and I think she's a good actress too.
Now you're pushing it.
Well,
she's not a bad actress.
Well, but she
plays a Hispanic woman in every movie.
Well, I mean,
she doesn't have to act. She's not Meryl Streep.
It's still harder than you think to act.
Geely? Selena?
Well,
she plays a Spanish singer. She plays a Spanish singer.
Well, I mean, that was good.
Okay. Well, let me do it.
I'm sorry, Vanilla Ice. Created a great role.
If any directors out there that want me to play a white guy who talks about music in a movie, let me know. I think I can pull it off.
Well, I guess the thing is more about.
But she is good.
She's been successful. She's been successful, legitimately successful at both music and movies. Mm-hmm. So that's a good one. So thank you.
She's a bit of a diva from what I hear. So I
have. Oh yeah. Well, you know that. So what? She deserves it.
I guess she has two. She has two.
I demand Yinglings here. Does that make me a diva?
Okay, fine. But that is a good one. Thanks, Manchita.
Yeah. And hey. Feel free to leave comments wherever you want.
You could be next. You could be the next Manchita.
You could be the next Manchita.
Sure.
But until then, enjoy your music.
Enjoy. See you next time. Oh, girl, girl, girl.